Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 442 of the Fred Talk podcast. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap. That is me. I am definitely well enough to be doing this shit. You are also joined by Mr. Riggs. Say hi, Alex.
How you doing? You all right?
I mean, we've covered that.
I mean, I know you're feeling rough as anything, but apart from that.
Indeed. We're also joined this week by a third member. It's only Lee Pedabababababado. Hello.
I love it when you call me a member.
I mean...
Hello, everyone. I'm back from my travels.
That you are. We're gonna preface this this podcast with sorry if any of the coughs and splutters and kind of snottiness get through. I'm not feeling very well. Lee's not feeling very well, so there is bound to be some stuff that gets through. So, like, sorry.
Yes, I was about that.
But I mean, we had to catch up with Lee because he's been away, and he's been away.
I have. I've been on my hollybobs.
You have. Before we do any of that, let's first mention our sponsor, which is, of course, affordable.co.uk. They bring you pedals from Demon Effects, JSA Effects, Musky, Joyo, Forda, K-Line, Nux, Movil, Cord, Varve, AM Effects, and Affordable, all at amazing prices. They are a UK company with their stock ready to ship in fantastic recyclable packaging. Check them out at affordable.co.uk. Yeah. Yeah, I think the American Idiot drives are sold out now. So if you if you were after one, they go. He's been doing some really cool like blackout versions of the other pedals as well. So like different aesthetics, but like same pedals.
So is the American Idiot pedal kind of like a Green Day one based around the sort of idea of the MXR Green Day pedal, the Dookie?
No, it's the FOD now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
But no, it's a rat pedal with a graphic on it that you definitely would enjoy.
What is it?
You'll have to have a look.
Yeah, no, I can vouch for. You'll definitely enjoy that graphically. Yeah.
Indeed.
All right, let's have a look.
Having just come back from the States.
Spoilers.
I mean, we spoke about it so much beforehand. I think everyone gets
it's right. Like we mentioned both weeks that you weren't here. Yeah, Lee's off to NAMM this week.
Yeah, it's not really a spoiler, is it? Like, you make me feel bad, and then I was like, hang on.
Yeah. Got him. Right. We will start the podcast with the usual way, though. We usually do a bit of shit news. We will start with the shit news, but we're mainly going to be talking to Lee about America and about NAMM and about how awesome it was, because he had a good time.
I did.
But first, our shit news for this week is it's a little bit of a strange one, because it's not an expensive product, or it's not a
Fender or a Gibson.
It's not
even PRS.
No,
it's a bit of a bellend, to be honest.
I did see actually this week. I can't remember who it was. It was like Guitar or Andertons or something. It sent me like a email going like, save hundreds on some Gibson guitars. I was like, oh, interesting. Let's have a look. And it was like save something like 700 quid. I was like, wow, okay. It was like now only $3,999. I'm like, well, fuck you.
Still a percentage, though, isn't it? It's quite a hefty amount of money.
It is, but it's still a really expensive guitar. I mean, in their defence, it was a Les Paul custom. But fuck, man, that's too much for a guitar.
We all want a custom, don't we?
Yeah, they're a lot of money, though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, they've just released a signature. I dare say it's Mastodon. It's absolutely stunning. Like, it's absolutely the guitar I want. It's very, very cool. But yeah, we probably won't have time to.
You have enough Les Pauls, mate.
I do have enough Les Pauls, yeah. No, to be fair.
At least sell one if you're going to get this one, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Which one would I sell?
Which one?
Indeed.
I love
No,
them all. They're all my children.
No, they have released quite a stunning signature.
Interesting.
I think.
I think I saw it in the socials actually. But do tell us about this this Belltone versus Philip McKnight.
Yeah, well, so it's a little bit of a controversy, a little bit of it was a bit of a surprise, really. So Belltone have worked with Phil McKnight before. They've sent them guitars. They know his shtick because he does a lot of like very deep dive, like takes the guitars apart, like looks under the pickups and like really deep dives. He does that thing that some people take the piss out of, like putting like a tight on his hand and then rubbing the side of the fretboard to check for like burrs on the frets.
That.
So he's like
he didn't used to do
yeah.
that, but this is something he started doing a few years ago, and I think it's because he's got a shop, hasn't he?
he used to work in a shop. Yeah,
Oh, he doesn't have a shop anymore.
no, he doesn't know.
Okay,
He's a bit busy. He does he runs a YouTube channel, I think.
right. Okay. I mean, so do we, but
Yes, we still run a shop. We do not run a shop. So yeah, like he very very kind of nitpicky in the way that he does his videos. Very deep dive, very like particular into the specs, isn't he? So like they've worked with him before. They know what the deal is. And
but this time there was a slightly different case, wasn't there?
yeah, so essentially, like a couple of days ago, he received a letter through the post, basically saying that he'd breached the contract between them. That he'd had the guitar for a while and hadn't put out any content about it, which was part of the deal, and that they were basically like serving him a legal notice that he needed to return the guitar, and like the contract between them was no longer valid, essentially. To which he had vehemently denied it. Like he says, like he had received the guitar, and he let them know at all these points that like how long the time frame would be, and with it being NAMM as well, he said like time frames are going to like Christmas and NAMM. It was like time frames are going to be a little bit longer, and the company owner had messaged him back, was like, yeah, it's not a problem. And he even asked him to like put the guitar up in the background of his shots to kind of have a bit of promo there.
And then claimed that in the notes that it was agreed that it would be returned. I mean, you can't have both. You can't keep it in the background and have it returned.
Yeah. So essentially, Phil McKnight took it quite personally, and has taken the claim very, very seriously. So he shot this video. Yeah, much like we are now. Like he was very ill at the time. He'd like done the whole NAMM thing, and he'd come back and he was like, ugh, I'm suffering from that, but I have to do this because I've got to clear my name on it. So he did this video where he goes over the he basically goes through the guitar with a fine-tooth comb, showing off all of the blemishes that he'd already mentioned on the unboxing video. Like anything that could even be like the slightest little nitpicks that they could pull back to him, and then like proceeded to put it in the case, seal the case up, box the case, and then double box it as well, ready for shipping.
I've seen a little bit more information come out of this because I've been following it on some of the socials, and I just feel like it's been blown out of all proportion because it was with Phil McKnight, and people got a hold of it on 60 Cycle Hum and started like really like laying into this guy. And he's the one who handled it badly. He really did. It seems that this was a response to having some dodgy dealings with some other influencers, and they basically ripped him off in some way, shape, or form, or so he claimed, or so it was claimed on socials.
Yeah.
And then he's kind of carte blanche drafted this letter that's being sent out to anyone who doesn't do the demos within a certain period of time, even though, and I suspect it was being sent via someone else, not the guy who's been directly in touch with Phil, saying, "Oh yeah, this is great," and then like someone else down the line in the company's probably gone and sent it because he hasn't done the video, which has pissed Phil off, because it feels to him that he's just been targeted like singly, and because he doesn't know all the stuff going on around it. So it's just been handled really, really poorly, and everyone's jumped on it. And people on Facebook are like, whatever there is to talk about, they will talk about it vehemently.
Yeah, I mean, essentially what we're doing here, isn't it?
Well, no, I think we're being quite level about it. We're just talking about the facts. We're not talking about our opinions and stuff like this. We're I mean, I suppose I am a little bit, but we're just laying out the facts here and just reporting the news, I guess. Yeah.
Like, and you can understand Phil's response to it. He's very matter of fact about it all. Like, I'm doing this to clear my name, to make sure that there's no repercussions and whatnot.
Cards on the table sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah. And we're very much approaching it like that as well. We're saying, like, this is what we see.
Yeah.
This is this is what's been reported from Phil McKnight himself. It's not good publicity for Beltone, though, is it? Like,
no.
He's quite a big YouTube channel. Is Phil McKnight? Like, not only that, he's got the podcast as well. He's quite the Leviathan within the kind of guitar space.
I've never heard of Beltane before.
No, never have I.
I was going to say I don't think I have either. So you know what they say about there's no such thing as bad publicity.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, as bad publicity. Oh, right,
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what they say? There's no such thing.
That's bad publicity. I mean, I've never heard of them. I have now. So, but yeah, as someone who's not seen the video, wow, he does look ill. It does seem massively blown out of proportion, like hugely.
Yeah,
for it to be reported and stuff.
Yeah,
Dare I say it? It's not even that good looking a guitar.
No, it's not.
I mean, they're quite expensive guitars. They
look expensive.
They're handmade though, so I'm told.
Yeah. What, by a child or?
Yeah, they're drawn out by her.
I mean, in that picture, it's upside down. It's like a single cut Les Paul, but like drawn when you're drunk. And it's not varnished either. It looks matte, but it's
like a satin finish, I believe.
You guys have got kids. It's one of those that, are you going to put it on the wall or are you not? Because you kind of have to, like on the fridge.
It goes on the fridge for, like, this one maybe stays up for a month and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing shades at Beltone. Like, they might be decent guitars. I'm sure, like, you can watch the reviews that Phil's done in the past. Like, he's fair, but look,
I'm messing about. If you're going to put a Telecaster neck on a weird shaped Les Paul wannabe guitar with P90s on it, I mean, go for it.
Like those
it's
sort
fine.
of Dan Electro sort of Les Paul sort of shapes.
Oh yeah, what are they? They're like the U2s or something like that.
Oh, that's a band, mate.
You're a band, mate. Oh dear.
But yeah, I mean, Telecaster neck on it. I do like the burst a little bit, but it doesn't look very even. It might just be the picture. But
it might not be a good picture, yeah.
But it's got
I'm
like
sure
these P90s where P90s look like they've got like a torque guard finish on the top of them, but there's no other torque guard stuff on it at all.
Yeah,
not into it.
I mean,
maybe Phil just didn't like the look of it, and that's why he wasn't particularly bothered about making much content with it.
Yeah, doing the video. Like, he comes across as a very, like, he runs a tight ship over there at his
us.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely not like us at all. Like the polar opposite to us. Like he feels like he runs a tight ship. He gets the guitars in. He does it like a very fastidious approach to it. Like very, very systematic about the whole process. And I'm sure
whereas we run many leaky ships. Multiple.
I mean, but it, like, in terms of like the scale as well, like ours is very much, we do it between our jobs as a passion project, whereas he does it as his job.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I'm very tight shipped at my work. So
yeah. So like he's not the guy to be pulling up, I wouldn't have thought, but like maybe in the next kind of couple of weeks it'll get smoothed out where Beltone will make.
Remember the name of the company in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, maybe.
Unless they release the next Strat.
Do we know where Beltone are based?
Oh, it's got to be America.
Yeah, I'd assume it's America.
I mean, they sent a lawyer's letter,
like,
didn't they?
Yeah, it just seems like just so overkill. Like in the UK, you'd kind of ring up and like, oh, you still got that guitar? You can do anything with it? Oh yeah, cool. All right. And you put the phone down. You don't go to a lawyer and send a letter. It just seems massively,
like a formal,
just a weird mood.
Given what I saw when I was in the US, where every other billboard is for an attorney. I mean, and I say every other, that's being generous. It was like 5 in a row for different attorneys. It was just
we do get. Yeah, from someone who's never been to America, that is the impression that we get, isn't it?
I mean, you hear people saying,
you've just confirmed
they're suing
it.
each other all the time over there, and you think, oh, it's just hyperbole. But it's, wow.
Sounds like a real deal.
Yeah, that's the impression I got.
Wow.
Maybe some of our American friends can like let us know if it is actually like that over there.
Yeah, you've got a very small snapshot of a very big country, haven't you?
Yeah, 2 weeks in one area isn't really enough to like almost a whole continent, really, isn't it? Yeah. So, North America is a continent, isn't it? Well, Canada would be included in that, wouldn't it? And so I was just in the States, weren't I? So
yeah, right. What a lovely way to segue onto
yeah, what you've been doing.
Yeah, what you've been doing, Lee. Where you been? What's going on?
Not much, mate. Went Disneyland.
Cool. Right, next.
Next. Yeah, no. So I have spent the last couple of weeks in California, which was nice because it was like minus degrees here and it was about 30 degrees there, and that was lovely. So I've got a bit of a tan, as you guys can see. Look.
Yeah, completely. Yeah,
it's well good.
It's been really sunny here. It hasn't rained at all.
Honest, guys. Yeah, there's So my wife came out and she flew out with to us with the kids for the second week, and we've had a really nice time. But the first week I was there, I was mainly doing NAMM stuff, which was wonderful, really great experience. So I flew into LAX, which is the airport there, laxative.
I'm really sorry, America.
It landed about 11 p.m. and I had to get my luggage and stuff, and I'd been traveling for like 26 hours or something like that, 27 hours, because trains and planes and automobiles and all that sort of stuff. And and a stopover in New York. I got to see New York as well. That was cool. But just from a distance. But yeah, I got into LAX and got a few hours sleep because I was shattered. But like, it was really broken sleep because of jet lag.
Yeah.
And then was up and had to go off to NAMM the day before it opened. So on the Wednesday, and set up the Warwick booth, and then go off and set up the Fawn Sound Labs booth. Now, the Fawn Sound Labs booth didn't take very long at all. It was just a table and a backdrop.
Couple of pedals. Right.
Basically, yeah. But the Warwick booth was quite a lot of work because we had like a whole stand in front of it, and I had my stereo rig that I was telling you about. So I'd set up a 2 4x12s, which were old Framus amp 4x12s, a Rockboard 3.1, I think it was. 3.3 because it had the two
Mod slots.
Mod slots, that's it. Thank you. I do work there. I mean, I run that part of the company. And in the mod slots, I had put two of our power amps, our power mods in there. And on top of it, I had a quad cortex.
Nice.
And I'd planned it. I'd had meetings about it with our people in the US and told them exactly what I needed. I need this. So I needed redundancies of this, and this in case anything didn't work. And similar sort of things for everything with the full side of things as well. And basically, DHS had lost the box. So everything I had to do was like much harder for me to do. So I had to like run around and try and get like power cables and stuff. And my friend Jason Lynn, who recognised me in the toilet, actually, it was funny enough. He'd seen my penis before, obviously.
The fuck?
No, yeah. So yeah, he recognised me, and I was like, "Oh, Jason!" Yeah, it was really nice to see him. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm running this, working for this cable company over here, and come say hello." And then I realised that the cables were missing, and I was like, "Jason!" And he helped us out like loads. I was so happy about it. He gave me a really great T-shirt off at the end of the show that just had "balanced" written across it, and then it had like logos of like TRS cables. I thought it was really great. Yeah, it's really cool.
So nerdy.
Yeah.
that's very up there. Yeah,
yeah, it's well.
I like it though.
I do a lot. It was nice to see him as well. He's good friends with Justin as well. Justin Chamberlain, who's one of our top mods on Pedalboards Doom. So yeah, he took a picture of us and sent it over to Justin as well. Look what I've met. Anyway, yeah. So I had loads and loads of issues setting up this rig, but I got it all going in the end, and that was lovely. And I set up this wonderful 5150 stereo delay thing, and everyone was coming along and playing it with this ping pong delay, and I was able to at times put it really, really loud, and then Hans Peter, the owner of Warwick, kind of went, "Lee, here's a wireless kit." I was like, wicked. So then I could walk around NAMM with this guitar, this Framus guitar, and I was playing, and I could hear what I was playing over on the booth. I was looking at other people's gear. It's brilliant.
Very nice.
Yes, and I was able to walk over and check on the Fawn booth as well, while still working on the Warwick booth, and then swap over. That was really funny. But I was able to get other people to play it. That was the whole purpose, was to lure people in so they could experience what it was like to play, like through a loud stereo rig. And then say to them, okay, and all of that is coming from the pedal board. There's no amp anywhere. You've got two speakers. These could be like 1x12s or whatever, but you've got two speakers, and everything else is coming from the board. That's all you need, and it sounded wonderful. I mean, I had chappers on there. I had loads of people that all come over and had a go on it, which was really, really good. Yeah, so that was nice. With Fawn Sound Labs, we were using like a headphone amp for it, and it had broken. So we were like setting it all up, and like we were like, oh dear, this sounds like arse. What are we going to do? So I was walking around like thinking, oh crap, what am I going to do? Maybe. So I went over to Valton. I said to him, have you got a GP5 I can borrow? And they were like, no, sorry, we've only got the one. I was like, fuck. So that was my first thought, because they were really close to us.
You'd think.
Yeah, and I said to him, you know us, we've done a really, really great video. Yeah, we know you, Lee, but we've only got the one. So, shit. And I was like, well, what about the Sonic 8? Because they were working with Sonic 8 as well. No, we've only got one of them as well. So I was like, what am I going to do? And I walked around, and then I saw fucking blue guitar. And I know blue guitar because of Emmanuel. And I saw Thomas. Emmanuel wasn't there, unfortunately, but I saw Thomas and Thomas's wife and I took a picture together and sent it off to Emmanuel. But Thomas was really kind to lend us one of his amp ones.
Very cool.
Didn't even like I'm an about it. He was like, yeah, absolutely, sort it out. I was so chuffed, and not only was it like really kind of him to do that, but it was probably the best result we could have got, because that thing, it was
I was going to say, what a fantastic platform to show off pedals.
Yeah,
no shade on Sonic Cake or Vailton, but yeah, that's a better option.
It just, I mean, we mostly used the clean setting on it. But if I wanted to be able to push a tube, then I had that opportunity as well, because it's got a tube in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really, really cool. And Robert Keeley, I met him and took him over to the Form booth and let him try out the pedals. And he was like trying it out with and without the pushed amp setting as well. He was just as amazing to me as you'd imagine, like as everyone leads you to believe.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, when he came over, I saw him and I went, oh, my eyes wide open. I just went over and gave him a hug. It was like brilliant, really, really cool. And I met Robbie Ray as well, who's one of his guys who works with him as well, who I chat with fairly often. Yeah.
Did I imagine this, Lee? But didn't you have some new pedals to show off? The Thorn.
Well, they aren't released. They're not announced. They were just for people who were at the show. So,
okay.
So we definitely didn't have a phaser and a bass envelope filter to show people. Right? We definitely didn't have those.
That's a shame.
Yeah. And we definitely didn't have them on the last day, because one of my buddies had to, who was working with me on the Form booth, had to go home early on the Saturday, because that's when his flight was booked, and he had to take the pedals with him. So
pedals that weren't there. Okay.
Yeah, the pedals that weren't there definitely weren't there at that point. Yeah. Cool. So that was when we were setting up, though. It was a weird environment because everyone around you was busy setting up. But what was cool was I was able to go and like see people. So I went and saw like the Kernam guys and I sort of chatted with Jeremy for a bit, and that was nice. And got some pictures because we gave rock boards to a bunch of companies, including Kernam and Surfy Industries and stuff like that.
Oh, Surfy Bear.
Yeah, they had the Surfy Bear. Surfy Industries is a company. Surfy Bear is one of their products.
Okay.
They're really cool. How the company came about, they were telling me about it in a meeting a few weeks ago. The owner is an Italian guy who runs the biggest surf festival in Europe.
Okay.
And everyone who works for the company are people who were like regulars who went there, who were just like, do you know what, we could make reverb tanks that are like proper good, and they did, and that's what they went ahead and did, and they didn't come to it from like the sort of normal avenue of, oh, I'm a guitarist, I'm going to start building pedals. They were like, we do a festival for this really niche type of music, but now loads of people use their reverb tanks because they're just genuinely good.
Yeah, they've come from a place of like, we want to nail this tone.
And now they've released these little amps that clip on top of their reverb amps as well.
Okay.
So you've got like little Fender transistor, but like a pedal, but it fits on top of the reverb tank. So it looks really great, and I was really impressed. Little magnets holding it on there. It's really cool.
Very nice.
Yeah. So that was cool. It was, it was really nice to get around and see people on the first day when it was quiet. But oh my God, it was so loud.
Yeah.
And like it got louder and louder and louder. Every day was louder than the day before, and every evening was louder than the morning. So by the end of Saturday, it was just and it was just this roar, just this like really deep roar that it was just of like people talking and lots and lots and lots of people playing instruments everywhere, and tinnitus if you walk anywhere near the drum section. And just people walking around hitting. They've got their own drumsticks. They're just walking around hitting all this in, and it's just everywhere. Just, what the fuck is this? And, horrible.
It's what drummers do, though, isn't it? They just hit things.
Yeah, it's really rough. Yeah, it was cool. I got to see some things that were really nice. I'd put a lot of shorts up. That sounds wrong. I put a lot of reels up.
Short videos, yeah. Not actual shorts.
Yeah, I got one that I need to put up as well, which is from like last week when they were having like a health spa convention there, and I was like, "Hi guys, I'm at NAMM now. Where are you?" So, yeah, I'm gonna post that up for shits and giggles. I got to hang out with, like I said, Robert Keeley a couple of times, which was really nice. I got to see Jamie and Julie from EQD, which was nice. So I had a good old chat with Jamie. That was really cool. Saw what they've got coming on down the line, which is nice. So I'm excited to see, going back into some craziness for Earthquaker. So I'm excited about that because I love their crazy pedals.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a big fan, aren't you?
Yeah, they're really, really cool. I saw the new Neural DSP Quad Cortex Mini.
Yeah.
Looks very substantial. I'm not concerned about the build quality of it at all. Like the glass on top looks well thick.
Not as delicate as it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play it, but I was playing a Quad Cortex all week anyway, and it's basically exactly the same thing, so I know how that works. It's just a different thing. I went up to the Quad Cortex, the Neural DSP had a room. A lot of companies had rooms in NAMM, and they had a room upstairs, and I popped in there, and on one of the times I saw Rabir in there, and we had a bit of a chat. It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was longest I've actually ever spoken to him. Actually, it was it was nice old chat. But yeah, some of the rooms upstairs were really impressive. So Boss had this massive room. So it was Boss and Roland had this massive room. It had a stage in it, and you had to walk around the middle, and it was just everywhere. And I made a video from that. I think it was, what was the pedal called? The GC or something like that. It's their new multi effects.
I think we've got it on here somewhere. Is it the GX? Something or other?
Yes, GX1
and GX1 beta. Yeah, it's still on the document. We've meant
to talk about it for like 2 weeks.
Well, bloody good, really, really, really good. Have a look at the short that we put up about that. What I put up about that, because the quality was amazing. So the guy playing, he'd written like a melody of like just random songs all put together, not random, but with all these patches, and there was synth things playing. It was absolutely brilliant, and it had no right at all being that good for the amount of money it costs.
Yeah, they're really affordable, aren't they? Like about $2,500-ish. Like, yeah, 228.
228. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's kind of like Sonic 8 money, days.
Yeah. I mean, it was blinding. I mean, I stood there and I thought, I'll give him a listen because let's just see what this thing can do. And I was just like, holy shit, that is fucking awesome. So, yep. The Line 6 room was really cool. They had the Helix Stadium. I didn't play it again because, I mean, there was so much to do. But saw Paul there as well. Hung out with him for a bit and got invited to the Line 6 party, which I went to as well, which we were late to, actually. So we missed the main crux of it. But there was free beer and popcorn, and there was like tortillas and stuff. I couldn't eat it because they couldn't tell me what the ingredients were. So, because my allergies, I couldn't eat it. But my mate I was with could. But one of the guys from the Line 6 Helix group, Facebook group, gets sponsored by Line 6 now and then to put on events. So they put on events, and Line 6 basically pay for it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really, really good. So I'm going to hook us up with the guy from that group, and we're going to have chats and like help each other out, like as we do with groups. I'm friends with a lot of like the owners of other groups, and we help each other out if we like run into bad people. So we say, like, you need to get this guy. He's like selling stolen gear or something like that, and then we share that between us.
Yeah, like a kind of neighbourhood watch, but online.
Yeah. I mean, you get some fake accounts out there, and people like coming in just trying to stir up trouble because they think it's fun. Probably is, but it's not fun for everyone else, is it?
No.
Yeah, so that was cool. My favourite thing I saw there was quite controversial.
Okay.
And that was the polyend AI, the Endless, I think they call it.
Oh, yeah, we spoke about that last week, actually. Be interesting in your take on that.
Well, I really like Polyend. We've spoken about them a few weeks ago. I've got a couple of lead pedals here. I owed them a couple of demos. We tried to demo it, but we had a problem with my signal.
Yeah.
So I was talking to them, and I was talking to them on the first day before it opened on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
And he was showing me this pedal, and basically they had a row of all these different pedals they were releasing. And I was like, oh, okay, that's not how I expected you to go. Turned out they were all the same pedal.
Yes, yeah, with the like magnetic strip thing that you can put on the front.
Yeah, so the cover that you have on the front that has all the information on it, you kind of push the bottom of it, and there's like a recess under it, and it allows it to like jump forward.
Yeah. So you can take it off. Get purchase of it.
Yeah, and you can turn it around and have something else on the back, so you can like draw stuff on it. I said to him, everyone's going to draw dicks on that. But they will release. They will have all these algorithms.
Yeah.
That you can download for it. And if you want to buy the faceplate for it, you can. They'll design some faceplates for it, and you can buy it if you feel like you want to. You don't have to. I think it's going to be like a tenner or something. So it's not a big amount of money, but they need to make their money.
Like the official faceplates, that's quite cool.
Yeah.
But then you've also got a lot of the blank ones, like you said, that you can draw on.
Yeah, dicks. So so I thought, okay, this is cool. Played through a couple, and they were like, okay, cool. Right. And then I was like, all right, let's try this thing out. So what you do is you connect your pedal to your PC or your Mac or whatever.
Yeah.
And it opens up this software, and it's basically like an AI prompt.
Yeah. Pedal GPT.
Yeah. And you say to it, I want to create this pedal. I want it to sound like this. And then it generates it. And then you can go in and tweak the parameters so you get the result at the end that you want.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I want this to sound like a Juno 60 arpeggiator. That's all I said. He put the prompt in, came through, and it was almost perfect straight away. It took about 10 minutes.
Nice.
And we were just stood there talking for 10 minutes, and I was thinking, well, this is going to work. And he plugged it in, nothing happened. And we were like, what's going on? I had the jacks in the wrong way. So we swapped them around. And I'd gone from, disappointed, nothing's happened, to holy shit. And it was almost perfect straight away. And he was like, I'm saving that one. It was just amazing. I was just like, wow. And this is a pedal that I've wanted. I've spoken to you about it so many times over the years. I've wanted this pedal for forever. I've wanted an arpeggiator that is the same as the arpeggiator from the Juno 60 because it's so good. I just want that in a pedal.
There you go.
And yeah, managed to make it in 10 minutes. I was just like, fuck, this is amazing. So yeah, I'm so impressed with it. So, and the quality of polyend gear is really high end.
Yeah.
So what they're going to do is, if they let people just go out and do as many prompts as they want, because they have to pay per prompt at the end of polyend, they're going to go bankrupt.
Yeah. So the charging, you get like credits for it, don't you? So
Yeah.
But they will also have a library which already has a lot of algorithms on already, and people are able to upload theirs to it. They will be quality controlled. They will be checked by Polyend. So he's paying a team to go through and check each one that's uploaded and shared to make sure that they're good. And that's out of his own pocket. That's not charged at all. And then those algorithms are going to be completely free. So you don't even have to use the AI. You can go in and just download whatever you want.
Take someone else's credits because they've already spent.
So.
Because they've spent the money. Yeah.
They don't have to upload it though. They don't have to share it.
Yeah. But
so I think it's pretty good. I understand why he's doing it. It wasn't sold like that at first, but when they explained it to me, I was like, well, tell them that's what you're doing. Don't just
don't hide that.
Assume people know and let them get a bad taste in their mouths.
Yeah. Because there were like some kind of parallels between that and the PX one, weren't there? There were people thinking, Loggy, you're charging per, and they could easily do that. They could easily do it where you have to spend the money to do the prompt yourself. And maybe they share the words that they put into the AI to get their prompt, and you could do it that way.
Yeah,
share the words that you put in, and you get a lot of the free. And it's I only need to spend $1 or $2 for for that algorithm. Absolutely, but they're doing it where it's the tone net, the IK Multimedia tone net, where you can just share. Your patches for free,
but they're curating it
as well.
Yeah, so they're making sure that the stuff that's on there is good
quality. But even if they didn't do that, you could do it those other things do, Tone 3000 and the Tone Net and all that, where it works on a rating system.
A star, yeah, okay.
5-star rated, thousands of reviews. Yeah, I'll go for that one. I won't go for the one that's got 3 reviews and they're all 1 star.
Yeah, exactly.
And if they're free anyway, what does it matter? I've uploaded this phaser and it sounds more like a distortion.
Well, you remember I said that they sound their pedals sound really good, their Eventide level of good. They want to retain that. They want to retain the quality. Yeah.
So a kind of a pride that they've got for it. And that's fine, but I don't think there's any necessity to. Because
I agree with them. I like what they're doing. I like I like to know that if I've got this pedal that I'm paying 300 quid for, then the stuff that's going to go on there isn't going to sound like dog shit. And he said to me the amount of that this pedal has cost them in R&D, because it's very unique, and the amount of work that they're going to have to do in the back end for creating all this stuff, it's just about breaking even. So he's going to have to sell quite a lot of these to really go. But he's so proud of the technology. They won best pedal gear, best guitar gear, I think it was, at NAMM.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah, and I agree. I completely agree. I said to him, this is the best thing I've seen since I've been here. And he was like, yeah, funny, like, look, we won. I was like, what?
That's some very, very positive words about it, because we talked about it quite a lot. Was it last week? I think it was.
Yeah.
And certainly I was, I was fairly skeptic about it. And the engineering side of me wants to kind of know how it works. I'm sure they won't share, exactly what's under the hood. But if the quality's there, then yeah, cool. I look forward to hearing it. Yeah.
It's only 3 knobs. Well, you've got alternative controls as well. So it's actually 6 knobs, which is wicked.
Yeah, aren't the alternative controls always the same though? It's like blend and like level and something or other.
I can't remember. I think it's something like that. Yeah, but then that means that you've got 3 cool controls you put on top.
Yeah, like 3 dedicated ones.
I do have a question though. Did he explain what was going on in that 10 minutes that you were waiting for it to do something?
No, and I don't think I wanted to know either.
It's magic.
Okay. I do.
It's tone magic.
I do. Because I find...
If it was mechanical, I'd want to know. But when it's like some sort of coding thing, I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, see, I'd like to know, because I have a suspicion that sometimes some of this AI-labelled stuff takes time to process, but artificially, when actually it wouldn't actually, to make it look like it's really, really doing something. So I'm not saying it's the same on this occasion, but there's a side of me that, it's like when you edit like a picture and you I don't know, let's take something old school, getting rid of red eyes, whatever, and it takes like 2 or 3 minutes to go away and think about it, something noddy, and then it comes back and does a tiny little thing. It's like, it didn't take that long.
Yeah.
It didn't take that long to work that out. So not saying it's the same, but yeah, I personally, from an engineering point of view, I'd love to know what was going on in that 10 minutes, and I'd love to know more about it. Obviously, they're not going to give away secrets of how they come up with this technology.
I mean,
but
I'm not even going to ask them.
Yeah. No. I wouldn't expect you to. But yeah, for me, I really want to know.
I'd love to ask them for you, but I don't think I even want to ask that question.
No, I'm not even. But yeah, I want to know what's going on there. But the guitarist in me, is more strongly just wants to try it. So and based on what you've just said, it sounds like a winner. To be fair,
I wonder how close it's going to be able to get if you say a new pedal comes out and you want to try it. Do you wait a few months and then say, okay, sound like the new Big Muff or something like that, and then it's going to sound exactly like it? Is it going to be like the streaming service of pedals? Is it going to?
How can it know? How can it know what a pedal sounds like? Where does it get that information?
YouTube videos, couldn't it?
Yeah, but you just said for a pedal that's not out yet.
No, the pedal has been released for a few months. So when a new pedal comes out, you wait a few months, and then like you do with a stream, like you wait a few months and then you get a good stream.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that'd be a mighty shake-up, isn't it? If it can literally imitate any pedal that has enough YouTube videos to push into whatever algorithm they got.
Could it be that people like upload a thing of them playing it? Okay, this is this setting for this pedal. This is this setting for this pedal. So someone who's got it, they upload it, and then they make their own algorithm, and people can try it.
Like machine learning, like teaching the machines.
Yeah. I wonder if companies would even do that themselves. So you can say you can try this pedal. You're not going to get the full functionality of it.
See, this is why I want to know what's going on under the hood. As someone who did a tiny bit of this at university a long, long time ago, I know.
Way before AI.
It'd be interesting to. But one thing's for sure is Metallica are going to sue them. Like they did back in the day for the original streaming service.
Not Netflix, Napster.
Napster, yeah. Like that.
Just give them a ring and just kind of forewarn them that, you know, Metallica's definitely going to, Hetfield's going to come knocking.
Yeah, man. So whilst at NAMM, I saw some of our friends as well. So I saw Sean.
Nice.
Yeah, it was Sean Pierce Johnson, which was nice. I saw him a couple of times. It was really nice to see him. We were going to take a picture together, but we didn't, which sucks. But maybe next year.
Photoshop that.
Yeah. Obviously, like I say, I saw Robert Keeley and so on and so forth. I saw Lee Fuge as well, which is nice. He's a great YouTuber. If you haven't seen his channel, go and check it out. He's got a few Fawn Sound Lab stuff on there, so you can go watch that.
Very nice.
Who else did I see? I saw loads of people. It was just wonderful. It was really cool. I saw loads of people walking around who I knew, and I didn't bother to like go and say hello because they were busy. Oh, I saw Andy. He was at the Andy Guitar Geek. He was at the Blue Guitar thing when I walked past at one point.
Nice.
Yeah, and he was he had his whole setup with him, his whole, you know, his video rig.
Yeah. He had a bit of a shit time, actually, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah. He got his wallet stolen. Like just before the show, yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see that he was still there, though. Like, they hadn't stolen, like, the stuff that he needed to work there. Because, like, if they'd taken his video stuff, it'd have been pretty fucked, wouldn't it?
I mean, I don't know if he necessarily needs all that stuff that he has there. Like, he has this, like, massive rig of, cameras and everything there, and no one else is doing that. So, I don't know.
Probably for a good reason, because it looked like it's very complicated.
It looks bloody expensive to ship over from bloody Switzerland as well.
Is that where he lives?
Yeah.
I thought it was Austria.
Oh, it could be. I think it's Switzerland, though. Maybe it's...
I would have thought similar costs to ship stuff over to NAMM from both those countries.
Yeah. From Europe, let's say. Yeah.
Bringing us back to the real point in hand here.
Sorry, guys.
The voice of reason. Absolutely.
I'm the only one with a clear head, because you guys have got these monstrous colds and whatnot.
So there was something interesting happening whilst NAMM was on. There were some other guitar shows popping up around Anaheim.
Yeah, like a Fender one.
I think there was a Fender one, but I didn't go to that. I did wonder where Fender was. But Chase Bliss had organised in this little sandwich shop, an outside event where everyone had these little stalls in this tiny little area where they might have a couple of tables outside.
Nice.
And there was loads of people there, like Alexander Effects, who I spoke to for ages. We like the same books, so we were talking for ages. He's got crazy cool pedals. He really has. And I'm hoping we'll get him in, because like what he's doing is just nuts. But obviously Chase Bliss were there. I played for a few more of their pedals, and oh my god, I was in love with some of them. Some of them just sounded like there was one pedal that they had, I think it was Onward, and it felt like I was playing with other musicians because of the things it added in. It like took what you were playing and then just added these other things that matched what you were playing in different ways and different synthy sort of ways. But it felt like I was playing with like 3 or 4 other different people.
Nice.
I loved it. It was wonderful. They had Meris were there, but I played most of the Meris stuff, and it's great stuff as well.
Yeah.
I can't remember everyone who was there, but I will. I need to remember. I can't remember everyone who was there. Who was
it Kern? No, Kern were at the actual show, weren't they?
No, poly effects I saw a lot, and we'll talk about them in just a second. But I felt like I was following them around Anaheim at one point. It was crazy because we went after that. We all went to this other place. Like that ended at about 6 o'clock, and then we all packed up, and there was this other event going on around the corner in this bigger venue, and I rocked up there. Robert Keeley's there, the Earthquaker guys are there. So Jamie's sitting down eating a sandwich. Rob Keeley, I'm like, hi Rob. And he's like, hi Lee. I've just bought 2 guitars. Do you want to see them? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Stumps away really quickly. I'm like trying to keep up. He's running through this place. And I'm like, shit. And he's showing me these guitars. And he's bought a couple of really nice guitars whilst he was there. And that was nice. I got to play some of Rob Keeley's new guitars. And this place was just like
some
full
bell
of
tones.
No. This place was like full of really cool stuff. I saw this guy had this reverb that he'd built, and the reverb was a DIY kit, right? So he's got this DIY kit that you can buy. In fact, I took a picture of it. Let me get the name of it because this is super fucking cool.
Indeed. What kind of reverb was it? Like a spring, a plate?
Well, this is the interesting thing. It was like a spring, but it was, here it is. It was called the Summer Reverb from a company called Austin Mics. So he creates mics, but he's made this. I mean, this is what it looks like, right? For you guys. So it doesn't look like anything special. Yeah. But you see where the guitar pick is in it? Because like the foot switch is off to one side.
Yeah.
If you hit that, it does exactly what it would do if it was actually a real spring reverb.
Yeah, it's got like a kick plate on it. Like a splash kind of effect.
Yeah, but it's not actually a spring reverb. He's just digitally added that to it. So if you kick your board, you will get like the same sort of effect as if you've and it sounds different every time.
Oh.
I mean, every time. I think he's recorded like 6 different versions in there.
There's the Dan Electro Spring King. You can do that as well. Like they've designed it like the Spring King has got like a little pad on it that you kick, or the Spring King Mini is designed that you can kick it as well.
Yeah, thanks for really mentioning that, because in the back of my mind I was like, there is something that does that, and that's exactly what I was trying to think of.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that before. That's really cool.
I used to always worry with my TSL has got a proper tank in it, and so if you have it in a car, if you've got it in the boot of your car or whatever, you're like, it feels like the whole amp's just breaking because the springs just hit the edge of the. Yeah, it's a horrible noise. Like the first time you hear it, and you're like, oh my god! And you just got to remind yourself that it's not your amp's not falling apart. Especially the cars back then, like tiny little cars that would just be rattling the amps around in the back. Yeah.
Do you remember that tiny little band I was in, that covers band with those older chaps in London?
Yeah.
That the drummer, he had like a minivan sort of thing, like one of those Mitsubishi curvy ones that look almost like a VW van.
Oh, those tiny little things.
Yeah. We would load all the gear up into his van, and then we would drive in a car whilst he drove it over. And he got to one of the gigs and he was like, Leah, I'm really sorry. I think I've destroyed your amp when I went over a speed bump.
Over a speed bump. You probably heard the tank rattling like crazy. Exactly. If it was the DSL, that's exactly the noise. It's really horrible noise.
But he looked devastated, and I was like, "It's just a reverb tank, man. It's fine.
It's just a tank." Yeah, they don't put them in that many amps anymore.
No.
Good
so, Polyend. They are an Australian company, and I had been talking to the owner before we went to NAMM. Was just asked him if he was going to NAMM, so on and so forth. He's a really great guy. He is like a super crazy genius level, like Zachary Vex from ZVex.
Indeed.
He's crazy clever. He makes all these really cool pedals. He'd released a new pedal with one knob on it, but it's what he calls a fob or a fnob, because it turns, and as you turn it up and down, the light on it changes colour, so it turns the gain up and down.
Tell me more.
But it also double taps to change the clipping of this pedal, and this is a pedal he's made for Josh Smith, who is the really cool guitarist, who I also saw as well. Just from the side, didn't get to really say hello to him, unfortunately. He was busy. Saw he's outline. Was it called the outline? The side
Silhouette.
Of your face? Silhouette, yes. Anyway, using these fnobs on the front of this big blue monstrosity, which we've put a couple of shorts up on Pedalboard's team about.
Yeah.
He has created this crazy thing. It's absolutely, I can't remember what it's called, Nero or something like that. And it is like a whole recording solution, and it has all of their pedals built into it as well. And it has OBS in it. All right. It's crazy. You could put, I think it's got 24 ins and outs. So 12 ins, 12 outs. It's got MIDI in, it's got everything. You can put cameras into it. It's just absolutely crazy. It's got a touch screen. It's got all these different controls. You've got drum strips on the side, which are also you can also use for sliding up and down for controls as well. But you can use them for the drum pads. I really don't know what it is, but it's also everything as well. If you're saying, is it this, then yes, it probably is, but no, it's not just that. It was mental, absolutely mental. And it's basically a whole PC with all of this stuff in it, and he's going to be charging $2,000 for it, which I think is way less than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
And so we agreed to meet up, and he went to show it to me. We tried on the Monday, failed. I think on the Thursday. On the Friday, I went up to see him. He'd gone off somewhere else, and as I was walking down, we walked past each other, and we're like, oh, fuck's sake. And then on the Saturday, I went up to see him, and he weren't there, and they were like, come to this place over in the Chase Bliss thing. I was like, okay, cool, yeah, I'll do that. And then went there, and he still wasn't there. And it wasn't until late on the Saturday night, that's why I was at that other venue, that I saw him. And it was like very last thing that we managed to do that recording. It was meant, but I was like, I have to get a video.
Yeah. This is game changing. We've got some comments about that on the YouTube channel. Actually,
have a look. I've been really busy, so
yeah.
I've been trying to keep up on things, but I've been doing family stuff as well, which has been nice.
Yeah. Like, you've absolutely earned it, haven't you? Like, being out there doing the whole NAMM thing. Like, it's not easy.
No, I wish I could have got around much more, but I think I got around quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, not only was I doing that, but I was doing all my rockboard stuff. I was doing all my fawn stuff as well.
In the middle of actually working your job, you managed to get around and see all those people. That's like incredible.
Most of it was just me running through, not taking a lunch break, but the time that was allocated for my lunch break was me just running through doing loads of stuff.
Nice.
How far were you? This might be a bit of a rhetorical question, from the Warwick stand.
The fawn booth.
Where you were? Yeah.
About 10 seconds walk.
You haven't mentioned a single bass guitar. That I would have been so distracted by that Warwick booth right next. Like,
the Rockboard booth was part of the Warwick booth. So rock.
Oh no, that's what I'm trying. Yeah. No. I imagine it was.
And I was trying to play along with these bass players when I was playing the stereo rig, right? And I was trying to play along with these bass players to like. I wanted to like attract people to the booth so you could hear a guitar and bass playing together. But when these bassists got up, they didn't play bass. They played like really funky, like experimental solo bass stuff, and it was just like, I can't play with that. I'm not that good. I'm nowhere near the sort of level that I need to be able to play with someone like that.
Well, yeah, I imagine they were playing the bass as a primary instrument.
Yeah, I'd need to know all the notes and be able to play exactly what they're playing, you know? You'd have to practice that for years.
I think it'd be very difficult, yeah. No, but yeah, I would have been fascinated. I would have struggled to walk around anything because I'd just been staring at the Warwick stand probably most of the time.
We had Sadowski as well because we're partnered up with Sadowski. And nice. They had a bunch of 6 strings, and I was just like, this is a guitar. This is a very big guitar.
Yeah. Sadowski would make some very fine instruments, yeah.
They're the ones who make those diamonds.
Swarovski.
Bless you.
So, in terms of things I didn't like, on our very small Fawn Sound Labs booth, there were like these. You just had a little table, little tiny booth, enough room for 2 stools, as in seat stools, and table and a few pedals on them, and then there was a big black sheet between you and the person behind you, and there was no one directly opposite us, but there was someone on the other side, and there was a big curtain in front of us. And people were going to their stand, but they weren't coming past into our stand. In fact, they were just walking past us. And at one point, I pulled the curtain back because I thought I want more people to see us. But they were like, "No, you cannot do this." And and shut the curtain. I was really annoyed about that. And the people behind us, who were really nice, I got on with them really, really well. But they had an amp, a big ass valve amp. What was it make of it? I can't remember. Anyway, I do know the amp. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But it was right behind my seat, and every now and then someone would whack it up, and it was like every couple of hours someone would play really loud on it for half an hour, right behind my seat. I was just like, "Fucking hell, kill me now."
Yeah, too much. Too much.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was trying to be quite conscious of my guitar levels. I wanted people to be able to hear us, but I didn't want to be, just sounding crap.
Yeah, I mean, you want to, you're in a shared space. You don't want to be kind of taking the piss, do you?
No, absolutely not. It was that was the thing, yeah. And there was some lady walking around with like this like large Asian banjo type thing, and she kept like just rocking up at people's booths, like even guitar brands' booths and stuff like that, and just playing. Like Lace Sensor were next to us, and I got talking to them.
Large Asian banjo, folk mate.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what it is. It's like a banjo, but it's like long and very Asian-y sing. And she would play like classic rock songs on it, and she was very, very good. But she was just like stopping at random booths and just playing her guitar and drawing in a crowd. But it had nothing to do with Lace Sensor, for instance. It had nothing to do with the other guitars. It was very odd.
It's nice to see Lace Sensor there, actually, because they've fallen out of favour, kind of.
Not heard from them for a long time. You're right.
Yeah. So the one of the guys who worked there, I don't know if he was like one of the owners or whatever, but he
Davey Lace.
He came over to have a look at this stereo rig. He was like, "I've been listening to you all weekend. This is really good. What the hell's going on here?" I showed him about it, and he was like, "Oh, that's cool." And he was looking at the framers that I was playing, which was nice. It was like a $6,000 guitar. It was well nice. And they were like, "You can buy it off us if you want." I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure I can." You have to pay me a bit more. But they, yeah, he was like, do you want to try one of our guitars? I was like, I can't really. But he was like, I want to show you the pickup system on it. And their pickups, they come like...
Was it a Lumitone or whatever it is?
I can't remember what they're called, but they come in different colours, like gold, and it's the colour of the writing on there. So it's not the colour of the pickups.
They're the lace sensors, then, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, but they've the lace, where it says lace sensor or lace on it, it's either in blue, gold, thing. And they put them together in humbuckers, but you can switch between the two, and they sound like a P90, or one sounds like a humbucker, or one sounds like a thing. And you can combine them as well, so you can get loads of different things. And they've done so much to fit them into these just single coil shapes.
Yeah, they're really really interesting kind of way that they're manufactured, because they're like very, very tight magnetic fields on the lace sensors, which means that you have to like put them right up on the strings. Yeah. But yeah, like you say, they're voiced incredibly, because Yeomans has got a set of he's got the golds in his Strat. They sound phenomenal.
Yeah,
really good.
But he was so impressed, like passionate about the mixing of them, and he was showing me all the different combinations that you could have of like these with the switches on this Strat. And he was like, this is just a cheap old Strat, but it was an American Strat. I was like, yeah, cool. But he was like showing me all these different possible combinations. I was like, do you know what, that is actually really cool. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I liked him.
Ask him if he wants to show off some stuff on our channel.
Yeah, I mean, I have no doubt that he'd be happy. I did mention the podcast and the YouTube channel and stuff and the group. But yeah, maybe we can do something together. There are lots of other things that I did whilst I was at the show that I just can't think of off the top of my head. But it was an amazing experience. I look forward to doing it again. But I am jet lagged as we speak right now, and I've got a cold. And
indeed. Which is a wonderful place to wrap the podcast, isn't it? Like we've done the grand tour of NAMM this week. Yeah.
And you know what? We don't have to prep like next week's topics, because they are everything we didn't talk about today. So that works as well.
Absolutely. So yeah, from my I'm jumping in a little bit earlier, aren't I? What do we usually do? We talk about we extend a thank you. Oh, yeah. We extend a thank you to our lovely listeners. That's you lot. We extend a thank you to our sponsor, which is of course affordable.co.uk. Like, check them out. Some amazing stuff going on at the moment. Like I say, though, the blackout versions of the affordable pedals look rather nice. And of course, we've got Patreon backers. You can join at the free tier, where you get your name shouted out on the podcast. You can join at the premium tier, which for as little as $2 a month, you can be part of that. And not only do you get your name shouted out, but you also get access to additional Patreon content, which I don't think we're going to do this week because we're hanging on for dear life. But normal business will resume as of next week. But yeah, so I'm gonna talk about our sponsors. Have I got them all here? Have I got them?
Our patrons.
Yeah, our patrons. I need to move one of them from the free tier here to the paid tier, because he's now one of those.
Whoa.
Hey. So here are
extra $1 per month. Way.
That's it.
But thank you, we do appreciate it.
Absolutely. Right, so our premium tier people are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Huge Erection. We've got Mr. Mark Coxlong. We've got Mr. Gary Goldencock. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Go of the Tone Jerks podcast, the Second Button podcast, and the Off the Rails podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot. We've got Mr. Jason Morton of Jason Morton 82 and of at PBOD. We've got Mr. Gareth Brand. We've got Mr. Johnny Cambridge. We've got Mr. DJ Play Nice. We've got Mr. Crazy Fandango. And we've got our new one this week, Mike Phelan.
Welcome, Mike.
I think it was either Crazy Fandango or Mike Phelan was feeling a little bit left out for not having a dong-related name and wanted to be called the Schlong Remains the Same.
That's right. Yep, that was the one. I thought that was so good.
Yeah. Very quality.
Let's find out who it is, and we'll make it. So,
indeed, and then we've of course got our free tier as well. We've got a bunch of people still there. We've got Brett, we've got Dave, we've got Harry Wellington, we've got James Bragg, we've got JD Fosho, we've got Jimmy Smith, we've got John, we've got Johnny, we've got Johnny Goat, we've got Julian Nielsen, we've got Kamal Singh, we've got the entirety of Kent, we've got Marlers, we've got Matthew Dang. We got Michael Bain. Oh, that sounded really good with my kind of coldy voice that I did. I'm going to do that again. Matthew Dang. Michael Baines. We got Mr. Michael Levinson. Mika Piponen. Got Mike. Nico Muisi. We got Perry Wright. We've got Raphael Formaren. We've got Ross Philpott. We've got Simon Fricko. We've got Vaughan Murray. We've got What You See Is Not What You Get. We've got William Crown, Frank Brack, Michael Ribovich, Rich Gretzky, and Pedal Boards of Doom.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Indeed.
I forgot.
So if you want to catch me online, I'm Mr. BudgetPedalChap. You find me Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, and Blogspot, all at or / BudgetPedalChap. You find one, you find them all. They're all linked. This week featured a £18 tremolo pedal on the Budget Pedal Chap channel, which was actually really good. I was surprised. I was as surprised as you are. Lee, welcome.
I just remembered. I met Glenn Fricker as well, and he came over and tried deform pedals.
I wonder if he's related to Simon Fricker.
That's what reminded me. You can find me on everything to do with Rockboard and Rockboard by Warwick, I should say, and Fawn Sound Labs as well, and Pedalboards to Do.
Indeed. And Alex?
I'm on Facebook, Pedalboards of Doom, and everything Donker Canoffle.
Bless you.
Which is my band. I didn't just make a weird noise. Donker Canoffle.
Both can be true.
I mean, that's essentially what communication is, isn't it? We're all just making noises out of our faces.
It turns into people going online and clicking on things.
Yeah. We've just agreed that these noises represent certain things.
We have, yeah.
Also on YouTube, as we are, of course.
We are, yes. And we're climbing up the ranks. We've now got 13 subscribers on the YouTube channel.
I one of those listens is me. I've heard my own voice. I'm like, whoa, not doing that again.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no,
it's the first time I've heard. It's the first time I've heard myself like speak on YouTube. It was quite surreal, but yeah.
Oh, you get used to it real quick. It took me about 10 episodes of listening to the podcast and being like, oh fuck, this is horrible. And to just be like, you know what, I'm over it now.
I don't know we've talked about what processing you do, and I actually, you know what, I didn't hate my voice tone completely. It's a bit like cringe, but yeah.
Your voice completely.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of the process is like actually editing the thing as well. So I have to listen to it back then as well. But I do it every way. I listen back to every of the episodes. Like I do like a quality check, either before it goes out or after it's gone out.
Quickly after, just to double check.
Yeah, just to make sure that it's just not like we've not just left some random like
opportunity.
Yeah, just like because for this one, I think at last check I was at about 20 markers for where I need to like cut out coughs and like clearing the throats or.
Oh, but we are both ill.
Yeah. And that, like, it's to be expected, and I knew that was going to be the case.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that I have to do it anyway, like, I have to go through your audio and nudge it ever so slightly.
It's come to a point where I don't
Still have to do it.
It's come to a point where I don't know if we're still recording or not, and I'm too afraid to ask.
We're still going because I've not
We haven't done the shit joke yet.
I've not wrapped up the podcast, which I should probably do.
That's what I thought.
So, from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Lee, and from Mr. Riggs, it will be a tatty bye and good night for this week. Try on it.
Bye.
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 I saw a one-legged man at the ATM. He was checking his balance.
Oh, dear.
Yes.